Hello everyone. I can see new people today. So how are you guys? Hey, guys, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
How are you, Fadi? How was your Eid? Did you enjoy?
Yeah, it was great.
Perfect, perfect.
Thank you.
You're welcome, dear. So guys, are you ready for today's session? Okay, so let's start for today's session. Okay, guys, so our session today, we are going to learn how to write a formal email, and we are going to have a case study about choosing the right candidate. These are going to be our objectives for today. We're going to analyze the information about candidates. We are going to choose the right one for the vacancy and finally write the formal email. First, let me ask you guys, is having an email important nowadays? So let me ask you, Sharif. Sharif, is it your first time with us? Sharif Tariq,
Yes, doctor.
how are you?
I'm fine.
Great. So tell me, is it important to have an email today or nowadays?
Yes, of course.
So why do you think it's important?
Uh,
Like what's the importance of having an email? What do you use the email for?
to send message for a job or something like that.
Perfect, perfect. So you use your email to send for a job vacancy, maybe?
Yeah.
Perfect. What else?
Actually, I don't know.
Okay, so have you ever tried to apply for a job via email, a job or a course?
Yes, of
Oh,
course.
so are you a student or a graduate?
I am student.
Great. So have you tried to apply for a job or a course?
Yes, I tried a course.
Oh, great. So what was the result?
It was trainer for CIB Bank.
Wow, great. It was a training. Perfect. Perfect. So, did you have an acceptance or did they accept you?
Actually, the training was 3 levels,
Yes.
and I succeed. I just succeed in 2 levels, and
Yes. Okay. So, inshallah, I hope you will achieve your goal. And if you want to join the CIB Bank in the future, I hope you will do it, inshallah.
okay.
Okay, dear Sharif, thank you. Thank you so much. What about you, Babita? How was your Eid? Did you enjoy? Babita, can you hear me? Okay, maybe Babita's not here right now. What about you, Aya? Aya Shaban, how are you today?
Hi, ma'am. Sorry.
Never
I'm
mind. Yes, dear Babita, how are you?
Yes, ma'am. I'm good. I'm great. How are you?
I'm great, alhamdulillah. Thank you, dear. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, tell me, what's the importance of having an email? Yes, dear? What's the importance of having an email?
So it proves as the best evidence for the written communication, ma'am.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
It is
Can
the
you-
best evidence of for any written communication.
Perfect. Okay. Okay, great. So we use it for communication. Okay, what else? Have you ever tried to apply for a job or a course via email?
Yes, ma'am. Every time we apply.
Oh, great, great. So do you know what are the main elements of the email or the parts of the email?
Yes, ma'am. First we have to write the to address, then the subject,
Yes.
then the salutations, whether it is respected sir or dear madam, the salutations, the content
Yes.
of the
Great.
letter, mail.
Yes. Yes, perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much, dear Pavita. Let me ask you, Fadi. Fadi, is it important for you to have an email?
Yes, it's important.
Okay, so tell me, why do we use the email for?
Yani to apply a job,
Okay, to apply for a job.
yeah, and send the CV to the companies,
Okay, great.
and in the past they were keep in touch by email.
Yes, yes, I know that. Great. So, did you have an email since you were a young person?
Yeah,
Like
sure.
maybe since...
I have a Yahoo Mail
Oh, great.
from 10 years old, I guess.
Yes, 10 years ago. Perfect, perfect. So, I used to have a Yahoo Mail too and MSN too.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, yes, great. Thank you, dear Fadi. Thank you so much. Now, guys, let's move to the next part. Okay. Okay, guys, we are going to watch a video, and after the video, I want you to answer these questions. So read the questions, and then I will play the video. Take your time to read the questions. Okay, I'm playing the video now.
Community and emails to.
Just a second.
In this
I am going to share the screen now. Okay, can you see the screen now?
video, you'll learn how to format an email, including. In this video, you'll learn how to format an email, including parts of the email, what to capitalize, where to leave spaces and empty lines, and how to do the optional signature block at the end. Here's an example of an email that's formatted correctly. Let's look at the parts of this email. First, we have the subject. The subject is like a short title that tells your reader what your email is about. Then we have the salutation where you're saying hello to your recipient. In the body of the email, you write your message. Then you have your closing where you sort of say goodbye. Then you have your electronic signature, which is your first and last name. And then at the bottom, sometimes there is an optional signature block. You don't need a signature block, but many people use them, and you might also want to have one. Let's now talk about what to capitalize in your email. First, let's talk about what to capitalize in your subject. We capitalize subjects like we capitalize a book title. But what do we capitalize in book titles? We capitalize the first word, the last word, and important words. How do we know if a word in a title or an email subject line is important? Nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs are important words in a title and should be capitalized. Here are some examples. People, like teacher, boy, and parent. Of course, there are many, many hundreds of other words that could be people. Places, 3 examples are school, city, and library. Things, like book, homework, idea. Actions, like run, ask, need, or help. Adjectives like sick, easy, great, and adverbs like not, very, and always. What about words that are not important and should not be capitalized? These include articles, conjunctions, or prepositions that are 3 letters or shorter, like these: and, but, by, for, or, in, if, out, of, off, so on, and they. These are examples that are used often, but of course there are many other words that are not important in titles and should not be capitalized. Now we've talked about what to capitalize in a subject. What about the salutation? In a salutation, capitalize the first word plus all nouns. Let's look at some other examples of email salutations. Here we have Dear Hiring Manager, Dear Professor Smith, Dear Board of Directors, Dear Mom and Dad, and Dear Sophia. There are 2 types of email salutations. The first 3 examples that we see here are formal salutations. At the end of a formal salutation, the punctuation you use is called a colon, or the 2 dots that you see used at the end of our first 3 examples. You need to use a formal email salutation when you're writing emails with job applications, emails to leaders in your company, school, or community, and emails to other people in higher positions. The other type of email salutation is an informal salutation, like the last 2 that you see here. At the end of an informal salutation, the punctuation you use is a comma. Informal salutations are used when you write to friends and family, people you see daily or often, and sometimes to teachers or professors. It depends on the culture and the relationship you have with the person, just as any email salutation does. So we've covered what to capitalize in the email subject and salutation. Now let's talk about the closing. In the closing, you capitalize only the first word. The second word in a closing should not be capitalized. Here's some examples of other email closings that are formal, professional, and will work in almost any situation. Best regards, sincerely, thank you, best, yours truly, and respectfully. Now we've reviewed capitalization, let's look at where we need to leave empty lines and spaces in your emails. First, leave an empty line after your salutation. Always leave empty lines between paragraphs. Leave 1 empty line before your closing and 1 empty line after your closing. Notice, you do not need an empty line or a comma after your electronic signature. Now let's talk about the optional signature block. The signature block contains contact information about the sender as well as information like the sender's website, YouTube channel, or other professional contact information. Here's example 1 with the name, email, website, and YouTube channel. Here's example 2. You have the person's name, phone number, position or job. Notice after the job you have the company, and between those 2 a comma. Finally, after that you have his mailing address at the bottom. Here we have example 3 that's very similar to example 2, except that the company name and the job or position appear on 2 different lines, so we don't need to separate them with a comma. Here we have example 4, a signature block of a university student, where you have the person's name, phone number, position, which is student, and his university. So now we've concluded our video on how to format an email. I hope that this video helped you. Thanks a lot for watching.
Okay, guys.
Are you tired of
So, did you understand? Was it easy? Guys, are you there? Make sure that today's session will be an interactive one, so I want you all to participate. Guys, I want you all to participate. Okay? Okay, perfect. So most of you said it's yes. Okay, let me ask you, Joe. Joe, can you tell me one thing of the parts of the main parts of the email? One thing. Joe? Joe, can you hear me? Okay, Joe is not here. What about you, Aya? Aya, can you tell me one thing? One of the main parts of the email? What's the first thing that we studied in this video? Aya Shaban, are you there? Yes,
I
dear.
need to know because the internet is red. Detached. So
It's bad. Okay, okay. So you can tell me like any part you know. Any part you know. Have you ever tried to write an email before, Aya? Okay, Aya, Aya's internet connection is very bad. Okay, let me ask you, Ranim. Ranim, can you tell me one of the main parts of the email?
Yes, doctor. Subject.
Okay, it's great. So why do we use subject?
It's like a little title of the objective of the email.
So you are learning why you are writing the mail on the subject or on the subject. Perfect. Thank you so much, dear Ranim. What about you, Anne? Tell me what comes next. What comes next, Anne? Anne, can you hear me? Okay, Dalia. Dalia, what comes after the subject? Dalia, are you there?
The salutation, like the intro, like to say dear something, dear someone, hello.
Perfect, perfect. So when do we use the colon? Is it for formal emails or for formal, yes, formal emails or informal? The colon. Dalia,
Yes, I'm sorry, I didn't hear the question.
when do we use the colon?
In formal
for the
emails,
formal?
both of those, both formal and informal emails, I guess we use the column.
It's better to use it for formal email, but informal email, we just use the comma. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, dear Dalia. It's great. Thank you. What comes after the salutation, dear Fadi?
Maybe we'll mention our purpose from the email
Our what?
and our aim from the email.
Yes, our body or the
Yeah.
text we are writing. Okay, that's perfect. Thank you, dear Fadi. What about you, Manar? What comes after the body? Manar Ahmed. What comes after the body? Manar, can you hear me? Please unmute yourself. Guys, I want you all to participate. We are going to have a case study today, so I want you all to participate and talk to me. Okay, Pavita. What comes after the body?
Closing statement.
Okay, so can you give me some examples of the closings?
Closing. Best regards. Yours
Oh, great.
sincerely. Thank
Yes,
you.
perfect. Perfect, perfect. Thank you, dear Pavita. Thank you so much. Sharif.
Okay.
Sharif, what comes after the closing?
Sorry, doctor, I wasn't paying attention to this part, but I will pay attention to you from now. I am sorry.
Okay, so what comes after the closing is the signature. You can write your signature after the close. Okay? Keep it in
Okay.
mind. Perfect. Thank you so much, dear Sharif. Okay, let me ask you, Fadi. Fadi, why do we need to put to have empty where do we need to have empty lines and spacing?
The empathy lines, one bit, يعني the first one after the salutation,
Perfect. After the salutation. Okay.
and second one, يعني after between the paragraphs that we type.
Yes. Perfect. Perfect.
An empty line before the closing.
Before the closing?
Yeah, before the closing.
Yes. Okay, great. Great.
And
Okay. Do we have to put empty space between the signature and the signature block?
no, we don't have.
No, we don't. Okay, that's great. Thank you so much, dear Fadi.
You're welcome.
Let me ask you, Ranim. Ranim,
Yes,
for the subject, what words do we capitalize?
for subject, dear,
No, the subject of the email.
um, sorry. The first word of email subject.
Yes, the first word. Great. What else?
At the beginning of sentence.
The beginning of each sentence. Okay, so the first word in every sentence, or the
And
first word.
recipient name. And the recipient name.
And what?
The recipient name.
No, I only ask for the subject. What do we capitalize in the subject? You said the first word, it's correct. Huh? The important words.
Yes, and an adjective with adverb.
Yes, perfect, perfect. Okay, what are the non what are the non-important words, or the words that are not important? Do you know them?
Yeah.
Yes, perfect. Perfect.
Uh,
So prepositions, conjunctions.
the preposition.
Yes, prepositions. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much, dear Ranim. And thank you, dear Dalia. I got your message. Okay, guys. Now we are going to move to the case study. We are going to pick someone, to pick a candidate for a promotion. We are going to make him or her to be the sales manager. We are going to study this during the session. Okay. Let me ask you first. Ghadir, how are you? You are late today. Ghadir, you are late today. How are you? Okay, I think you're sending. Hi. Please talk to me. Try to unmute yourself and speak to me. I would like to ask you a question. Have you ever thought of owning a juice company?
Hello?
Hello, dear.
Yeah, hi. I'm
Hi.
sorry, just the internet connection is really bad.
Okay, never mind, dear. So let me ask you this question. Have you ever thought of owning a juice company?
No,
Never?
no.
What
Not
kind
at
of
all.
companies do you want to have?
Actually, I haven't thought about that.
Really? Okay, so I think it's a kind of a childhood dream. Like all of us, when we were kids, want to have a company and manage this company and things like this. Like, you know, it's a kind of crazy things. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
so okay, keep in mind that we are going to pretend that we are having a juice company this session, and we will choose one of the candidates. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, dear. The next question is for Dalia. Dalia, tell me, what makes a juice company a successful one?
Picking the successful candidates.
Okay, perfect.
Choosing the right place. Choosing the right market.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Thank you so much, dear Dalia. Thank you. Okay, so, let me ask you, Pavita, what are the basic qualities that should be in a sales and marketing director of a juice company?
Honesty. He should be honest.
Okay, perfect. He should be honest.
And he should have some influencing skills,
Great.
bargaining skills, negotiation skills. I don't know,
Perfect.
maybe.
Perfect. Yes, yes, it's great. What about the leadership skills?
Yeah, the leadership skills.
Yes.
Sorry, that's the most important. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
And a lot of patience, of course.
Oh, great, great. Okay, that's perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much, dear Pavita.
Thank you.
Now, guys, we are going to pretend that we are like the managers of U Juice Company. U Juice Company is a juice company. Okay, it's like Johaina in here in Egypt, and many companies for juice. Okay, I want you guys to start with the background. I want you to read the background of the company. You have 1 minute to read the background of the company. Okay? You will have only 1 minute to read the background. Are you finished? Are you finished? I want you all to read it. We are going to have an exercise according to this reading. Perfect. Thank you, dear Dalia. Okay, guys, then you have to read the next part, starting from recently. Okay. These are the reasons for having or for picking a new one, for picking a new director. Please read the reasons. You can take a screenshot too. Are you finished? Just raise your hand. Just say yes, maybe in the chat, if you finished reading the reasons. Are you finished? Take your time. Okay, I can see someone. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, dear Sharif and Ghadir. Now, guys, I want you to read this a new appointment. The section, the new appointment. Okay, guys. Now, they have chosen 3 candidates, and we together are going to choose the best one. But first, you have to read the responsibilities. The responsibilities and the personalities of each candidate that we will need in the future to choose the best one. So read the responsibilities. Take your time. And once you finished, write in the chat. Okay, guys, I can see that you finished reading the responsibilities. Is it right? Okay, let's move to the next part. Okay, I want you to fill in this chart. You're going to tell me what's the name of the company, the activity, the performance, and the reasons for choosing a new director, the nature of the new sales position, and the number of candidates, the qualities required. But I want you to share it together within within breakout rooms. You will do it together. Okay, you will answer these questions together. So prepare yourselves for breakout rooms, and you will work together. Just a second, I will put you guys into breakout rooms together, and I want you to answer the questions. I will divide you into 3 rooms. Okay, guys, I'm going to open the rooms now. Kindly join the rooms. Guys, kindly join the rooms. Perfect. Ghadir, please join the room. Fadi, join the room. Fadi. Yes, Ghadir, join the room. Manor. Manor, are you there? Manor Ahmed? And please, guys, you need to join the room. Okay, guys, so how was your discussion together for Fadi and his group? Fadi, Dalia, and Pavita. How was it? Okay, great.
It was
Great.
great.
Perfect. Okay, we are going to wait the other students to join. They only have 30 seconds and they will join us. I need to see your great answers. Okay, dear Pavita. It seems that new students have joined us. Oh, that's great, Yasmin. Yasmin, Yusuf, you are late today.
Yes, I am sorry.
Never mind, dear, but you are
Yeah.
welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so the other students have joined. Hello, hello, Ranim, Sharif, and Ghadir. How was your discussion?
Great.
Okay, so let me ask the first group, the group of Sharif and Ranim and Ghadir. So let me ask you, Sharif, what's the name of the company?
You
Sharif?
use the company, its name you use.
Yes, perfect. You Juice Company. That's great. Thank you, dear Sharif. Dalia, what's the activity of the company?
Juice market, selling juice.
Okay, so they are selling some drinks.
Yes.
Selling ready to drink juice. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, what about you, Ranim? Tell me the performance and reasons for this. You and Sharif could find some, maybe 3 reasons. So tell me what are the reasons.
The first reason, sales staff aren't highly motivated and the staff turnover is high.
Great.
The second
And
reason, okay.
Okay, let's Sharif.
and the second reason, the sales managers say that the low sales are due to strong competition in this segment of the market.
Perfect, perfect. Ghadir, what about the last one? I think Ranim said another one. So do you remember it, Ghadir? Ghadir. Okay, I remember that Ghadir has a bad internet connection. Okay, can you say it, Ranim? Can you say the
Yes.
last one?
The previous director had no clear strategy for developing sales.
Okay, that's perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much, dear Ranim and Sharif. Thank you. Okay, let me ask you, Pavita, about the nature of the new sales position.
So the nature of the new position is he has to increase the sales in the market.
Okay.
They have to coordinate sales team and
Okay,
increase
perfect.
the revenue, increase the revenue. So, and they have to do some market research.
Okay, that's great. Okay. Let me ask you, Fadi, I forgot to ask you, what are the number of the candidates?
3 candidates.
3 candidates. Okay. Let me ask the last question. What are the qualities required? But I want the first group to answer it in the second group. So, let me pick one. Let me pick Ranim. Tell me one of the qualities required.
Okay, about the candidate,
Yes.
okay, he will be responsible for increasing sales and developing marketing strategies.
Again?
He will be responsible for increasing sales and developing marketing strategies.
But this is not the qualities required, I
okay.
think.
Okay,
I think it's about his personality or yes,
yes.
you got me.
He will have a good academic background. and the stronger
Okay.
leadership qualities, energetic,
Yes, that's enough.
dynamic.
Yes, that's enough. Thank you, dear Ranim. Thank you so much. What about you, Dalia? Can you add some new qualities that's required for the company?
Yes, I guess the company needs proper leadership skills,
Okay.
proper experience in markets, in
Okay,
marketing.
perfect. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Can you add something else, Fadi?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They said leadership. They should have academic background, relevant and work experience. They should be experienced in marketing and sales. What else?
The numerical skills and analytical ability.
Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. Thank you. What about you, Tariq? Can you add something new? Sharif Tariq. Sorry, I forgot Sharif. Yes, Sharif, would you like to add something else?
No, doctor.
Anything about
Um,
the linguistic ability, for example. They said they should have a good linguistic ability.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Okay, it's okay. You will find it in the white square.
Mm,
Okay, you will find it in the white square. Okay, that's great. Thank you. Yes, Pavita, would you like to answer or
Yes,
to add
ma'am.
something?
He should be dynamic, energetic, and enthusiastic.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Your discussion was great. So now we are going to choose the right one. We will have the 3 candidates. These are the 3 candidates. I want you to take a screenshot of this screen, and you will together, I will divide you again into 2 groups, and you together will decide which one is the best one for this possession. Okay? Take a screenshot. Are you done? Perfect. Let me ask you who's here who can talk, who can participate with other students. Like Yasmin Yusuf. Can you participate with your friends? Yasmin Yusuf. We are going to divide you into breakout rooms.
Okay.
Okay. So guys, I'm going to divide you now. Have you all took a screenshot? Okay,
What will we do?
You are supposed to take a screenshot for the 3 candidates, okay? And in the breakout rooms, we will discuss who is the best. You will take 2 minutes or 3 minutes to read each candidate, to read the CV of each candidate, okay? And you will decide together which one is better for this job, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You had the background of the company, and you knew what do we need from the new director. So you will choose according to the information given for you. Okay? So I will share again the CVs of the 3 candidates. And I want you guys to talk to each other like, hello, Fadi, hello, Pavita. So which one do you think it's the better? I think Jeff, for example. Jeff is the best. No, I think Joanna is better. So, why do you think so? She's better for 1 to 3, and he's better for 1 to 3. Okay. So I want you all to participate like this.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to divide you now. Okay, guys, I want you all to join the rooms. Kindly join the rooms. Please join the rooms. Dalia, join the room. Yasmin Yusuf, you have to join the room. Aya Shaban, join the room. Yasmin Yusuf, you have to join the room. Yes, perfect. I kept talking. I forgot I'm muted. So again, I'm really sorry. Fadi, Dalia, and Pavita, tell me, who did you choose? Who is the best for your opinion?
We chose Chantal.
Okay, that's great. So Pavita said they choose Chantal. Okay, tell me why, Fadi. Tell me one reason. Why did you choose Chantal?
So we choose Chantel because she had a very good background, and
Okay.
yeah, and her sales record in all previous positions was very good.
Okay, great. Okay, that's enough. Thank you, Fadi. Dalia, what else?
I think there's something also strong about her CV, that in her 15 years of experience, she worked in several companies, which will reflect in her exposure in her new
Great.
role. Also, one of her achievements is good sales record in all her previous positions, which actually what the current position needs. Good sales records, like we actually need
Okay.
this in the current company.
Okay, that's great. So these are the weakness, sorry, the strength and points. What about the weakness points, Pavita? Do you have you talked about the weakness points?
Yes, ma'am. Her academics is not clear. I mean, she did not mention that which university, but here Jeff Sanderson, he said that he graduated from Harvard. Harvard
Yes.
Business School is the best in the world. So that is one thing that is strong about him, but her education is not much stronger.
Great, great. Okay. Any weaknesses? Any other?
No, ma'am.
Okay, perfect, perfect. So Pavita, Dalia, and Fedi, you really did a great job. Your breakout room was very great. So let me give you a big clap. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, let's move to Ranim, Sharif, and Yasmin. Who did you choose?
We choose Jeff.
Okay, Jeff, that's great. Thank you, Ranim. So, Yasmin, tell me why. Why did you choose Jeff? Give me one reason.
Okay, for me, I think because he has a long experience, 20 years
Yes.
in sales. Okay, so and he has also increased sales by 8%, so it's achievement also.
Great. Great.
Uh,
That's enough. Okay, thank you. That's enough. Let me
yeah.
ask you, Sharif, can you add something else?
He have experience about sales because he joined UJUS 20 years ago. So
Okay.
he always worked in sales.
Okay, so Yasmin already said that. I want you to add extra thing. A new reason. Yes, Sharif. What
He is
else?
he is a serious person and respected by his staff,
Great.
and he has a strong sense of responsibility.
Okay, that's great. Great. Thank you. Thank you so much, dear Sharif. Okay, Ranim, tell me, did you discuss about the weakness point?
I think he's not very creative.
Okay.
New ideas should come from the staff.
And what?
I don't know.
I couldn't hear you. Can you repeat?
I think because some staff say he is a workaholic and difficult to get to know, very interested in American culture.
Okay, so being very interested in South American culture is a good thing. It's not a bad thing because they need them in South America.
I think he hadn't
So
weakness.
yes. Oh, so your candidate is the best one.
I think so.
Okay, that's great. They trust themselves, guys. That's great. Okay, it's perfect. Guys, your group really did a great job. Your breakout room was also very great. So thank you, Ranim, Yasmin, and Sharif. And for the other students who couldn't speak, but they only listens to their friends and learn from them, it was great from you guys. I'm glad you are trying to do your best. Okay, now we are going to learn some phrases. Like we already choose the best one. We got divided into two groups and choose the best one. Okay, so now we are going to learn some phrases about writing an email. So let's start with greeting someone in an email. If you want to greet someone in email, if it's a formal one, you can say dear and write the name, the recipient name, or you can say dear sir or madam, or to whom it may concern. Oh, for this, it should be a formal one. If you are sending for a company, maybe if you're sending for the like what if anyone who is formal to this email is formal. Okay, let's move to the next one. If it's a semi-formal, like you are sending for your teacher, for example, so it's not totally formal. If you are sending for a friend or a colleague in work or in school, so you can use the semi-formal way. Like you can say hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or hi. Okay, so this is semi-formal. But if you are sending for your friend and it's something casual, so you can say hey, hi there, what's up? So these are informal things. Okay, guys. Hello, Zuhair. Never mind, dear. You can listen to the recorded session after ending this session. Okay. Now, guys, let's move to the next part. If you are searching to know or trying to know the aim of the email, you can use some if you are trying to tell the others the aim of the email or the purpose of this email, you can use some phrases like I'm writing to inquire about, if you want to ask about information or you are asking for clarification. Or you can say I'm writing to request, like when you want to make a request, or maybe you want to have a vacation. Okay. And also you can say I'm writing to follow up on, like for example, you are you had an interview and you want to follow up with the HR, for example, so you will say I'm writing to follow up on. And also there are many different situations to follow up. Okay. You can say also I'm writing to confirm, like for example, you agree together on something and you are confirming on this agreement. You can say writing to provide an update on, like if you want to share information or progress about something. I'm writing to express my concern about, if you are sending or you want to address a problem or an issue, or you are talking about your concerns about something. Okay. And also if you want to congratulate people or someone, you can say I'm writing to congratulate you on, and mention the purpose. And also there are some examples for closing, like we already studied some of them from the group, so you can use any of these closings. Okay. So they are all formal, like some of them can be friendly, but it's formal too. So you can use like best regards, it's formal, and it can be informal too, but it's a kind of friendly one, like best regards, kind regards. So they are polite and friendly. Okay. And also warm regards and best wishes. So they are there are some closings. Okay. Okay, guys, would you like to ask about anything? Would you like to ask about anything? To say anything? Hello, guys, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, everything is clear.
Okay, so did you enjoy today's session?
Yes, ma'am. I like the teamwork.
Perfect. Great, great. I love it too. And you really did a great job together, by the way. Like, you know, if we were in real place, maybe in real session, it would be perfect.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so all of you have decided on a person, like you choose or you pick a person to be the director of the next of the vacancy. So you guys will send me an email, okay? You will complete this email and send me the email or send it to me via email, telling me who did you choose and why did you choose this person, okay? So you will tell me the strength points, the weakness points for each candidate. Sorry, for the choosing candidate. So you choose one candidate, for example, Pavita's group have chosen Chantal. So they will write an email. Each one will write an email for me, telling me why did they choose Chantal. Okay. You will send it individually. Pavita, you will send me an email. Fedi, you will send me an email, and Dalia will send me an email. It's the same for the next group, Sharif, Ronim, and Yasmin. You have chosen
WhatsApp.
Jeff. I
Sending
will
an
share
actual
my
email.
email. Yes, I will share my email via WhatsApp. Okay, dear Yasmin. Yes, I will share it via WhatsApp, dear Pavita. Is it clear for you guys?
Yes.
Okay, that's perfect.
Yes.
That's great, guys. Okay. So do you have any question? Would you like to ask about anything? Yes, Ghadir? How can I help you? Via email, dear Fedi. I will send my email address and you will send me your email. You will send me why did you choose this person. Okay, it's a deal. Okay, guys, so see you next time, inshallah. Zuhair, I wish you can you could join us like next time you will join us earlier so you can catch the session. But okay, I have okay, dear Zuhair, and you will send me an email too. I'll be waiting for your email and tell me which one did you choose. Inshallah, dear. Okay, guys. See you next time, inshallah. Bye-bye. You're welcome. Bye.